Okay, so today is our last day here. You can tell that. Now, yesterday I was in winter jacket in the morning and sweatshirt in the afternoon. Now I'm in sweatshirt in the morning, so there's definitely an improvement. Anyway, it's our last day. So I left early, even though I have to do something at 9, because I don't know if I would have had enough time to do the Lincoln Memorial and the Arlington Cemetery. So that's the plan for today. I'm walking to the metro, then I'm gonna ride to Foggy Bottom and walk to the Lincoln Memorial, and then I'm gonna walk back into Virginia and go to the Arlington Cemetery to show you guys around. Look at those beautiful trees. Look at that. How beautiful. How are you? All right. Let me go first, puppy. Yes, let me go first. Right. So here's your last pic of Washington DC 395 crossing right here. Okay. Somebody dumped a couch. Elegant. Right, my batteries of my camera don't last very long, so I'm gonna save them for DC. Catch you later, people. So we're in Foggy Bottom right now, George Washington University. So we are going to walk. I'm gonna show you around. Right. So there's a little park here for the hospital, I guess. George Washington University. Let's walk. Okay. Try to make it smaller because people will look at me weird. So this is the first stop in DC on the blue line from Virginia. Roslyn, Foggy Bottom. plants are waking up after the winter. Spring is in town, people. Washington University. Okay, let me pass the crowd. I want to show you. You can see the National Mall in the background over there. Pan American Health Organization right here, this building. Okay. So we're walking, I think it's like a mile away, so I have a while to go. But beautiful day. Oh, I can see the Lincoln Memorial, so we're getting close. Now this is my national sweatshirt because we're playing today. Go Nationals. Alright, let me hit the camera again. Here you are, people. The big building you see in the background is the Lincoln Memorial. So Department of States, that's what I was telling you yesterday in the other video, how all the government agencies are here. Department of State. So if you apply for a visa, you're gonna go through DHS and the embassies, and if you do a change of status once you're inside the US, then you're gonna go through Department of State. So it's a different, they have both different jurisdictions, so to say, in terms of what they do. So here we have the famous DC parking. You see all the memes on the internet. I don't know, no standing or parking for 6:30. However, here it says that you can park until 6:30, so that makes no freaking sense. 3 hours parking. Okay. I guess you gotta park and hope for the best. That's what we do. Okay. Right. Lincoln Memorial in the back. Right there. This big building. This impressive building. You know what I love is all the flowers, like how blossoming coming out because the weather has been nice. National monuments. As you can see from here, the obelisk. Good morning. So here you have a lot of like government institutions. That's why you have so many police everywhere, making sure you don't do something stupid. Like there was a shooting at the Capitol a couple of days ago. These kind of things. Do not block the box. United States Institute of Peace. Morning, how are you?
I'm doing well. Happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday and happy, what is it already? The day we drink, St. Patrick.
Oh, yeah, thank you. And good morning. Have a good one.
You too. Happy Friday, people. Beautiful trees are blossoming. Okay, we are officially arriving in the tourist area. Lincoln Memorial in the back. United States Institute of Peace. So what you see over there, this semi-high-rise, or in Roslyn, Virginia. Because right now we are at the border with Virginia. Constitution Avenue, if you hear anything. Often when you hear stuff about DC on TV, You hear Pennsylvania. So Pennsylvania is where I was yesterday on the other video, and that's Constitution Avenue right here. So if you hear Constitution, you can say, hey, I saw it in the video from this girl. So here we are. Okay, I'm not gonna cross, I'm gonna hit my car. Okay, my camera is giving me a hard time today. I don't know if it's the semi-cold or what is it. So we just crossed Constitution. And keep on walking toward the Lincoln Memorial, which is getting big because we are almost there. On the right with the golden statue, it's like the Memorial Bridge to go into Virginia, to go into the Arlington Cemetery. I'm gonna walk because I'm gonna take you to the Arlington Cemetery. You have to bridge into Virginia. You have the Memorial Bridge, which is this one that takes you in the Arlington Cemetery, and then you have the Key Bridge that is on the other side. It takes you to Roslyn. So those, and you see why there is so much traffic, because all of these people, they commute from Virginia to DC, and so they cross this bridge over there, and then some plane landing. Is it American? Delta Airlines. And a lot of people used to take the metro more before. I mean, the metro is kind of empty, but I mean, it had gotten very expensive. The service was terrible. Like, I changed job because of that, because I could not drive into my former job, you know, because the parking was terrible and I had to ride the metro. And it had gotten to the point where I could literally leave half an hour early and arrive at work an hour late. Like, it was like impossible. So I mean, it's not that I had to, but I made the choice to buy a car and just look for another job, because it was literally not worth it. I mean, and I think it's what's going on. People don't ride the metro that much, so they, especially because a lot of them work for the government, so they get subsidies anyway, either to pay for metro or for parking. So it's not like they care so much about paying for the freaking parking. So I think it's what's going on. We'll have to research that, but I'm pretty sure that's the situation. All right, guys, so we arrive at the Lincoln Memorial after a little bit of a mile hike. This is one of my favorite memorial because it's so impressive. And once you're up there, I'll show you what you see. It's like amazing. So we're going to cross. Okay, so you're officially at the Lincoln Memorial. Look how impressive that is. It's early, so it's not as busy, so to say. Kind of busy. So look at what you see. This is my favorite. Oh, there is no water. Why? Strange. Hi. I wonder why there is no water here. What happens? It's surely filled up with water, so it makes it even more beautiful. I'm not sure what's going on, why there is no water. If I can find somebody to explain to me, maybe I know. I'll try to look into that for you guys. So look at this beautiful thing. So you see the Washington Monument and the Capitol in the back. It's like American Airlines. I wish I could stay here. I don't want to go back to LA. I don't. Okay, so let's go up the steps. I'm photobombing everybody. I'm so bummed that there is no water today. The picture of, so I'm gonna attach a picture of last summer when there was water, because I don't know why there is no water. It's bugging me. Weird. Okay. Right. Let's go up the steps, people. So I don't know if you can see on the camera, but the top says Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, Virginia, New York. Alright, we're halfway through. Look at the view.
It's blue. It has a blue. I thought I saw you with it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll ask him. Thank you. What?
Alright. Gonna have to check in my flights. Can we record that really quick? Then take a break. Okay, sorry guys, I had to check in for my return flight. So we are inside the Lincoln Memorial. I'm trying to not be too loud because, you know, it's a memorial. So that's what's inside. I don't know, I hope you can read. Try to get closer. Fellow countrymen at this second appearing to take the oath of the presidential office. So on this monument you have the 30 states that are engraved on all over the monument on the outside. The name of the 30 states that joined the Union before the end of the Civil War. In this temple, as in the hearts of the people for whom he saved the Union, the memory of Abraham Lincoln is enshrined forever. That's what it says. That's okay, so apparently there is no water in the reflecting pool because it's the winter and they clean it. Alright, sorry guys. I literally never noticed that there was no water in the winter. But again, you know, when you live here, I don't think you spend your life in the Lincoln Memorial, so that's why. Hello. Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth On this continent, a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that civil war, that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. Yeah, Lincoln is the one that decided to abolish slavery, and hence Southern states decided to secede because of course they had like slaves everywhere on the plantations, and that was the beginning of the Civil War. Virginia, which is a state next door, is actually the first state that seceded because, yeah, of course, they had plantations all over Virginia, so they had no interest in having no slaves. Anyway, let me flip the camera again. So that's what. All right. So this is usually full of water. It's called a reflecting pool, but it's drained for cleaning. So today you have no water, sorry. So you can see the Capitol right behind the Washington Monument. You don't really see it because it's hidden by the monument, but it's right behind. I think you can see the dome a little bit. And the states are here. They are engraved all around the monument. Like I was telling you, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, etc., etc. Right? It's a beautiful day. It's kind of cloudy, but the sun is piercing through, so it gives that very nice color.
From the back. When did your brain were y'all headed today?
All right. Okay, so now we're gonna walk into Virginia. Gonna take the Memorial Bridge, and we're gonna go to the Arlington Cemetery. Okay. Okay, so this is my last moment, my last video in DC for this spring, winter, I guess. I'm hoping that I can go back in maybe December next year, or this year, December. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Okay. Let's walk. Memorial Bridge, I'm sorry about that. I had a little bit of a French relapse. Okay, I think there is no pedestrian crossing right there. I have to cross. I don't know. Surprise. Bus. Okay, in the back, Roslyn, Virginia. Over there, the little house that you see on the prairie is the unknown soldier, the tomb of the unknown soldier in the Arlington Cemetery. Okay. Right. So other states on the other side. Maine, Missouri, Arkansas, Michigan, Florida, Texas, Iowa. Yeah, I think there is no pedestrian crossing, man. I'm about to die. Yes. Poquito problema. Huh. Yeah, this is not looking good. Okay, I'm probably gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go further down and cross where I can have some type of visibility. Actually here sounds pretty okay. Okay, if I get yelled at, I know what happened. Rock Creek Parkway is very nice. Well, I don't have a car right now, so I cannot really show you, but it's like going through DC, taking you to Northwest, and it's very pretty. You have a lot of trees and I think it's dangerous what I'm doing right now. Okay, I made it. The gods were with me today. Alright, so I'm crossing into Virginia now. Okay, Casting Bronze, Milan, 1950. A gift from the people of Italy to the people of the United States of America. Okay. Right. You see this plane coming in? Reagan National Airport is right there. So they fly above the Potomac and then they land. Rock Creek Parkway right here. American Airlines. used to love to do is grab a carry-out and just sit over there on the benches and watch the plane land. There is a park, I forgot the name, but it's like right next to the airport, so you can sit and watch the plane land. And as a big plane fanatic, look at that. It's gonna fly, it's going down, it's gonna turn and go right there because the airport is right behind those trees. Look. I used to do canoe on Sundays on the Potomac too. Look at that. Turning, slowing down, passing the trees. And boom, welcome to Washington DC. Local time, I don't even know, 9:15. Right, that's it. So here we are. You can still see Lincoln Memorial, National Monument, Potomac, and let's walk. Keep on. Another plane. Jesus, this airport is busy. Woo! Right. It's cloudy today, man. Airlines. We are landing here. Ooh. Sorry. We're almost there. At the Arlington Cemetery. only gonna show you a part because it's huge, and I have other stuff to do today. I'm gonna need to find souvenirs. So need to go back. I need to take the metro again and look around. But I will definitely show you a chunk of the Arlington Cemetery. I made videos too last summer, so maybe I can patch them into this video depending on how far I get today. We'll see. Okay, my batteries are running low, so I'm gonna show you just the entrance of Virginia, then turn it off until we get to the actual cemetery, which is in the back. We're almost there. Okay, we made it. So now we are in Virginia. Oh my God, right there. There was some guy that was stopped in the middle of the road. I don't know why. And I tried to pass him, and there was a divider. You can see the divider, the yellow pole. And I run into it. So I heard like bang, like ah. So I stopped a little bit up. It's the entrance of the highway, so that's not very smart, but I did it anyway because I got scared that I broke my car. Okay. Right. Roslyn on the right. Virginia all in front of you. District of Columbia behind you. There's a Potomac in between the national monuments. Right there my finger is. All right. So we are getting to the entrance of Arlington Cemetery. The metro station is right there. I'm walking slow because I walked 6 miles yesterday and my feet hurt. Probably walked another 3 miles today, so it's 10 miles in one. I don't know what he wants. Like I blew his horn at me, I don't know why. Because of the national sweatshirt, most likely. Nah, go nuts. They play today. Okay. So now we're gonna start having a lot of cops everywhere. I think I can record. We'll see. Okay, Arlington National Cemetery, Visitor Center, metro right here. Bridge to Peace. Whoever is interested in the Civil War, I am. It's one of the topic that I really like. I don't like the topic, but I like to read about it. Let me rephrase that. You should definitely travel to Washington because, you know, I mean, Civil War was in the South, so you have Virginia, Maryland, and Washington. You have a lot of trail, a lot of like a battlefield that you can visit, museums, landmarks. So it's very interesting. You can literally like do the whole tour, and it's like very interesting. So I recommend for those of you who are interested. Okay, so we are getting to the Arlington Cemetery. Visitor parking. Morning. Okay, so I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna ask this gentleman right here. That's the parking, so obviously I'm not going there. Visitor screening area. Okay, I gotta go straight. Okay. Merci, thank you. Women's Memorial. So last time I went, there were a bunch of proceeding funerals. So a lot of areas were blocked. So we'll see if that's the case today. We are Friday. It might be the case too. Okay, we'll see. Right. We're gonna enter and I'm gonna stop the camera because they're gonna have to search me. Okay. Arlington National Cemetery. Okay. Okay, so here's the entrance. Gonna have to get my stuff searched, so I'm gonna stop the camera for a little bit. How are you?
There's no filming once you go on this side right here with security.
Okay, I'll turn it off. Okay, no filming, guys. See you. Okay, so we entered. So people are buried here, so let's try to keep it quiet and respectful. Okay.
Help tying it, buddy?
So here there's a memorial for women in the military.
Tango 2 to Tango 5. Yes, sir, it's coming to you.
Wow. Ne les oubliez jamais. Non, that's for sure, man. Vietnam. World War I. World War I, World War II. And none of these people are the reason we're free, man. World War II. Oregon, North Carolina, Alabama, Virginia, Maryland. All these people served in World War II. Alright. So you got a sneak peek. Okay. Oops. So I showed you around a little. Just the entrance because it's huge. It stretches all the way out to the back. But I had some videos from last summer because I did go a little bit more in detail. I'm gonna try to patch them into this video. Right now I'm gonna go back to DC. I'm gonna take the metro because I'm tired. And then depending on where I go, I'm gonna record for you guys. Otherwise, that was Arlington Cemetery and Lincoln Memorial. I don't think, well, it's kind of early, maybe that's why there is no processions today. Anybody who served in the military and dies can be buried here. But I do think that there is like a long wait because I have not a friend, but I know somebody whose grandpa passed away a couple years ago and they had to wait 18 months to get a spot here. But and I guess I would like to be buried here if I was in the military. I don't know. It's pretty Solano. You can still see National Mall in the background. So all these people here are from World War II, World War I. So you see the Washington Monument and then the Lincoln Memorial in the back. Right, so here's a map of the metro. DC is downtown DC. Capitol is here. Enfant Plaza to connect to all the lines. Metro Center, we were yesterday, Federal Triangle, monuments. So if you stay, this is Maryland, this is Virginia. So the blue and orange and silver go through downtown. So this is the line, those are the lines that you're gonna ride if you stay in Virginia. Red and green go through downtown as well, but from Maryland. The blue, the silver and orange, they literally cross from Virginia all the way to Maryland. Too bad Maryland, don't go there. People are gonna hate me for saying that, but yeah. Benning Road, Capitol High, Deanwood, Cheverly, no, please don't. Let me see. Sweetland, no, don't go there either. Please, Anacostia, don't go there. New York, that's where the baseball stadium is. We are here, Arlington Cemetery, and I'm going to go to Metro Center again because I need to look for some souvenirs. Okay, so this battery is full, so at least so this is McPherson Square. I used to work here for a while. Okay, there is a Starbucks here, that's why I came here actually. I knew there was a Starbucks. So 14th Street, McPherson Square. Why is my watch ringing? Too much technology, man. Oh, it's GPS, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna cross, I'm gonna try to go to Starbucks to get something for my mama. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna cross on this side then. Next one. Starbucks is over there, okay. So here you have the 4 flags. Maryland first, Virginia second, District of Columbia third, and United States. So the blue one is Virginia, the first one, yellow and red, is Maryland. The 3 stars is District of Columbia. People who hang out with me know that one because I always wear that sweatshirt with the 3 stars and the 2 stripes, which is the flag of the District of Columbia. And then the rest. Okay. Franklin Square, right here. That looks very different. It used to be not like that. Pretty cool. They did renovate this one a lot. Smells like weed. Yeah, weed is legal in the district. I think it's actually legal in Virginia too now. There was a guy that looked totally weird, so I hit the camera because I don't want to get jumped. Okay, I think the Starbucks is right there if I remember. Let me pull the GPS, but I think the Starbucks is right there. Yeah, it's right there. Starbucks coffee. Okay. Hopefully I can find what I need for my mommy after that. For my Lily. Okay. Metro. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wish. Okay, gonna get something from Starbucks and I'm gonna walk to Metro Center because I want to try to go back to that souvenir store. Yeah, let me go quick, okay. And then I'll go home. Ay, caramba, I don't want to go home. I don't want to go back to... It's really late. But at least I don't have to go back to work right away and deal with people who don't understand how I feel. I'm gonna have enough time to process my feelings without anybody bumping in. Okay, I'm hurrying up. Yes, Papi, I know, I'm crossing. Okay. Hi guys, Starbucks. I think those pretty much the same everywhere. Let me stop the camera. So they didn't have what I was looking for. When I go back to Metro Center, I hope they have it there. I mean, they had it yesterday. I don't know how busy they got in one day. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get her something else. Okay. So we're walking from McPherson Square right now to Metro Center, which is like a couple blocks from 14 to 12. So it's not that bad. One thing is cool about DC is that it's very easy to navigate because it's like literally like little squares, you know? Like if somebody tells you, okay, 14th and I, you know it's McPherson. 21st and L, Foggy Bottom. It's very easy for you, right? You know, you are 12, it's like, hey, let's meet at 16, you know, it's 4 blocks away, it's not far, you know, so it's very easy to navigate. Let me get out of here. Weird people. Look at how pretty that is. The blossoms. Okay. As long as generations change but our struggles stay the same, I will be a feminist. Okay? Okay, I don't like looking like a tourist in here. It's actually dangerous. People look at me weird. Maybe just to get hurry up. Yeah, there are some areas where you don't wanna... It's not a bad area per se, but you know, it's not the best either, so okay. So you have the I was saying you have like letters and numbers. So those are, you know, I don't know how you say in English. It's just what I was saying yesterday that my English got better. Now I don't know how to say. But they basically make little squares, you know, like intersections. Like letters are running parallel to each other and numbers parallel to each other. Numbers are running perpendicular to the letters. And then in diagonal you have states, avenues that are named after states. Pennsylvania Avenue in New York, all of these things. So if somebody says, hey, I live on New York Avenue, you know it's gonna go diagonal. If somebody tells you, I live on 13, you know that it's gonna go parallel or perpendicular depending on where you are. But that's basically the way to orient yourself in the district. And then of course the quadrants: northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest. And yeah, so apparently there is a gift store right there, so I'm gonna check it out for my Lily d'amour, the one and only. So we are on 13, yes, Metro Center. Wow, I love that place. Oh, it's a gas station slash convenience store, like 7-Eleven, but I don't think you have that in California. It's not gourmet, you know, but you can grab a snack real quick. get cheap gas. Okay, I'm gonna cross. Fireman. Wawa. Chinatown. Okay. So I got a little surprise for my niece. Now I'm going to pick up something for my mom. And then I go home. So we're back at Metro Center and we were here yesterday, so nothing new for you guys. There's a Starbucks here, but I don't know if they're gonna have what I want. I may have to walk with the other one. Okay. Let me try the Starbucks here.